Are you aware of all the cues you respond to every day?
Hello, I'm Dr. John Ferret, a clinical psychologist and member of the Herbalife Nutrition Advisory Board.
We form habits because cues serve as triggers or prompts. And once habits have formed, we may not be consciously aware of our reactions. A habit is an acquired behavior pattern regularly followed until it has become an almost involuntary or automatic. This automaticity serves us well because sometimes we may only have a split second to make a decision. And thinking takes work. Our brains use more energy than any other organ in our body, accounting for up to 20% of the body's total energy needs. Because our brains like us to go on autopilot as a means of survival, we are hardwired to form habits that are helpful, as well as for those that are not. And any habit, once formed, is hard to break.
In order to change habits, we need to be aware of and understand the cues that trigger these actions in order to change the actions. Rather than focusing only on eliminating triggers, think about new ways to use the trigger that you have very little control over to develop new responses.
Take a morning ritual, for instance. If getting out of bed triggers a desire for coffee, you might want to establish a habit of drinking a nutritional shake in the morning. Put the blender next to the coffee pot. Rely on the existing trigger to form a new habit. As a coach, you can brainstorm using images and writing exercises to discover and document the various cues and triggers in your lives. Recognizing a cue may be as simple as realizing that going to a movie and smelling popcorn triggers a desire for the popcorn. Or it may be more complex and deeper emotional connection to something from your childhood. Changing behaviors doesn't happen overnight. As Herbalife Nutrition founder and first distributor Mark Hughes said, just do the best that you possibly can. And tomorrow morning when you get up, do a little better than that. And the day after that, do a little better than the day before.
Now, let's get going on cues. When you're ready, start the learning module.